Welcome dear viewers to the series of video on the role of different departments in the pharmaceutical industry. Current video is for the role of regulatory affairs department. It is also called as RA department, and let's start with the introduction for RA department. Regulatory affairs department is a department which serves the other departments like formulation R&D. Then departments like production, departments like quality assurance, quality control, and many others. It also serves synthesis department, new drug development and discovery department for all the uh, work or activity related to the regulatory affairs. This department is a bridge between the industry and the regulatory bodies. So this is very important and critical department, and it is becomes very necessary to understand the activities or role of this regulatory affairs department in the pharmaceutical industry. The RA department plays an important role in pharmaceutical industry. It ensures compliance of the industry activities with the national international regulations, quality compliance for the drug development, manufacturing, drug product and drug substance approval, and the marketing. So the key responsibilities of this department include uh, drug development and regulatory strategy. Whenever there is a filing, the all documents are sent to the regulatory affairs department. All the documents are critically evaluated, and then these are submitted to the regulatory bodies. So one by one we will see the responsibilities and role of this department. First is drug development and regulatory strategy. RA department provides guidance on regulatory requirements from early stages of the drug development, ensures adherence to the guidelines set by the regulatory agencies like USFDA, EMA, MHRA, CDSCO, TGA, PMDA, WHO, and many others country-specific bodies. It defines the regulatory roadmap for product approval in different markets. So, whenever there is a work done for drug development, that time regulatory strategy is to be finalized by the RA department, and it provides you the guidance, and it confirms that the activities performed and the documentation done meets the quality and regulatory requirements in the early stages of the drug product development or drug substance development. Then regulatory submissions and approval. So this department is responsible for preparing and submitting IND, that is investigational new drug applications, NDA, or generic applications like ANDA and other country specific generic applications to different regulatory bodies, and biologics license applications, that is BLA. So this department is responsible for submitting marketing authorization applications MAA for European and other international markets, and the country specific regulatory bodies. It manages regulatory submissions for generic, biosimilar, and novel drug formulations. So this is one of the critical responsibility or role of the RA in regulatory submissions and approval. Then comes to the compliance and documentation. It is very important to understand how RA plays a role in compliance and documentation. So RA department ensures adherence to GMP, CGMP you can say, that is current good manufacturing practices, good clinical practices, good laboratory practices, and it maintains common technical document CTD, ECTD dossiers, and it ensures timely updates and variations to the existing approvals. So in short you can say that all the compliance related activities and documentation related activities are done by the RA department. It ensures the quality compliance. It also ensures the variation filings for life cycle management. Then it plays an important role in quality control and post-marketing surveillance. It monitors product safety through pharmacovigilance activities and ADR reporting, that is adverse drug reactions reporting after the product is approved. RA department plays critical role in all the clinical trials as well by checking the protocols, by checking the data before submission. It ensures compliance with stability studies, product recalls, and labeling requirements. It oversees post-marketing commitments and risk management plans. It also oversees the post marketing stability commitments and requirements. Then it also helps and plays a critical role in technology transfer and lifecycle management of the product. This department is responsible for facilitating smooth technology transfer from R&D to manufacturing. It manages RA approvals or regulatory approvals for the site transfers, formulation changes, and new manufacturing process changes, or you can say in short, SUPAC and variations. It oversees product lifecycle management, including renewals and the variations. Then liaison with regulatory authorities. It acts as a bridge between pharmaceutical companies and the regulatory agencies, as I have mentioned earlier. It responds to the regulatory queries raised by the different regulatory bodies like FDA. It deals and makes and ensures CRL response, that is complete response letters response. Then it coordinates regulatory inspections, audits, and compliance assessments. So it is very important department in the pharmaceutical industry. You can understand from these key responsibilities and roles. Then another role is in labeling, advertising, and promotional compliance. So it ensures that the product labels, patient leaflets, and promotional materials comply with the regulations. RA department verifies adherence to the guidelines on drug advertisement and promotional claims. Then global market expansion and compliance. So you might have heard regarding dossier extension or market extensions. So RA department is responsible for these activities. It provides regulatory intelligence for emerging markets and ROW, that is rest of world markets. It supports product registration and import-export compliance across different countries. In conclusion, you can say that regulatory affairs is the department which ensures quality compliance at the highest level. It ensures that the pharmaceutical industry complies with the regulatory requirements, and thereby it avoids market recalls, it avoids failure of the audits, it avoids product recalls, and it avoids unnecessary regulatory burden. Then in conclusion, you can say that the RA department ensures the products to meet safety, efficacy, and quality standards by enabling smooth approval and commercialization across the global markets. It plays a vital role in bridging R&D, manufacturing, and regulatory agencies, making it an indispensable function in the pharmaceutical industry. In different organizations, different RA departments are also there, which deal with the API RA, manufacturing plant RA, compliance RA, and these RA department may be market specific for some of the big organizations like RA department for US, RA department for EU, Brazil, and many others. So I hope you might have understood the role of regulatory affairs. It is a very important department, and if this department is playing a critical role and it is playing a role up to the mark, then you can see the effect of this department work onto the overall functionality of the pharmaceutical industry. So it uh, is responsible for smooth functioning of the pharmaceutical industry, considering the regulatory requirements and quality compliance requirements. Thank you for watching the video, and if you have any queries, you can comment. I will try to answer your queries. Thank you.